Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. If you are planning to publish your first research paper very soon, then this is the right video for you. In this video, I am going to cover how to find a research topic, how to find a co-author to collaborate with on projects or research, how to actually perform the research, what the whole process is and the right way to conduct the research, basic outline for writing a research paper and key points to keep in mind while writing and conducting the research. What is the difference between a review paper and an original research paper? And lastly, what is the difference between a conference paper and a journal paper? And by the way guys, it can take an average of about 1 to 6 months to publish a research paper. A little bit about me. I am Afan Sheikh, an AI engineer, a researcher and an author. I have published more than 10 research papers in reputable journals and have guided over 20 students in writing and publishing their research in reputable journals. I hope you guys to write and publish your research papers too, and I believe you'll be able to do so by the end of this video. If you still need any help after watching this video, you can contact me, follow me or connect with me using these details. For any queries or collaborations, I'll be very happy to help. Apart from that, if you like the content of this video, I'll be making more such videos related to AI, researching, traveling and much more. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow on Instagram to connect with me directly. Now beginning with the video, the first thing I would like to talk about is how to find a research topic. Firstly, identify your interests. Write down the topic that interests you and relate to your school or career goals. Check for feasibility. Check your resources to ensure you can realistically study your topic. Look for the research gaps in existing literature to identify potential contributions you can do in that particular topic. Funding opportunities. Look for grants and funding sources that align with your research interests to support your project. Lastly, conduct small preliminary studies to test your research questions and refine your approach before full-scale research. Even after all this, if you don't get what topic to choose, I'll give you an easy method. Go ahead on googlescholar.com, search for the research papers in your field. Let's say you are doing artificial intelligence. Search for machine learning research papers or computer vision research papers, whatever depending on your field. Search for them, take a look at what others are doing. You'll get a brief idea about it. And then after that, what you have to do is you have to think of which topics you essentially like and which ones you can possibly enhance. Now we'll talk about how to find a co-author and how to collaborate with people to research a particular topic. Firstly, you can look for your colleagues, classmates or friends who have similar interests related to your topic. Secondly, you can network and socialize with new people at tech conferences, discuss your research with them and see if they are interested in the same topic as well. This is one of my personal favorites. Back when I was a student starting new research, I would attend tech conferences and events where I would share my research ideas with others and get their feedback. This approach has been incredibly helpful and I still use it today, so I'm sure this will help you guys too. You can also post your approach and information about the research you are about to start on social media such as LinkedIn or Instagram and ask if anyone is interested too. If you still don't find anyone to collaborate with, you can certainly DM me and discuss your topic on Instagram or LinkedIn. I would love to help you find a co-author. Now, how do you actually start to perform a research? Let's talk about that. First, you need to select a research problem. The next thing you should do is read review papers on the particular topic. Next, experiment and find better solutions. Then compare your findings and solutions with other research papers. Finally, after completing all this, publish your work in a well-known, peer-reviewed and reputable journal. While writing, there are some points you should keep in mind. Before you start, ask yourself some questions. Firstly, how long do you want your paper to be? Do you have a maximum word limit or page limit, or is it up to you? What information would you like to prioritize? What sections or subtopics are you going to include in your paper? This may include abstract, introduction, methodology, literature review, discussion, and conclusion. You should also estimate how long you want each topic to be. Lastly, what style are you going to use? Is it APA, Chicago, IEEE, MLA, or something else? Now let's see what are the key points you need to remember. The chapter should include a title page which includes title, authors, their affiliations, and their email IDs. A concise abstract should be written, giving a brief introduction of what you are about to research in the particular paper. The tables you provide in the chapter should be numbered consecutively. Example, table 1, table 2, table 3. No AI or chat GPT content should be used. While some publishers allow a limited percentage of AI content, most do not. So I suggest avoiding chat GPT. Proper citations should be provided, and it is recommended to use a grammar checking tool like Grammarly to check for the grammatical errors. Now let's briefly discuss the difference between a review paper and a research paper. Review papers summarize a current topic. Essentially, you read 4 or 5 research papers on a particular subject and then summarize the findings. That's the primary function of a review paper. You don't need to conduct extensive studies or research. Just read a couple of papers, extract content from each, and compile a review. In contrast, research papers involve actual research, including all the graphs, charts, measurements, and the applications of algorithms to demonstrate your findings. This is what defines a research paper. Remember, research papers generally hold much higher value than a review paper. Final thing guys, conference papers versus journal papers. Which one to go for and which one is better? It's pretty easy to understand that the journal papers are peer-reviewed, whereas conference papers are generally just meant to be presented at conferences. However, journal papers will always hold a higher value than the conference papers. These research papers will help you in a couple of things, which includes your admissions, your scholarships, your jobs, and even in permanent residence in countries like UK or US. And if you still face any issues regarding your research, feel free to contact me. My contact details are in the description. I hope this video helps. Follow me for more such contents like this. Subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.